Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this.
Names by many different faiths. A man and a woman.
No, I'm not touching this. No, this is too much stupid for me. Too much stupid even for me. No, not doing it. No. No. That's too retarded even for me. I have a limit. I'm not some cheap whore around here who can do anything and take anything. No, I still have my standards, even though I might be considered a bit tottish in regards to crappy news. But even I have a limit. No, I'm not even going there. No. That's too fucking retarded. No. So let's begin this differently, shall we? Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this from the blaze. That's a more normal news, because the other one was too retarded. Iran seizes oil tanks, ramps up uranium enrichment to near nuclear weapons level. Tensions are rising. I don't know if this is actually correct, but they definitely have been increasing the percentage. Alright. Iran has begun enriching uranium at 20%, a technical step away from the 90% needed to produce a nuclear weapon at its underground facility at Fordo. Every time I read this name, I nearly read it, or at least I read in my mind as Frodo. Hello, Lord of the Rings! Didn't know that you, Frodo, ended up in Iran after going through Mordor and other things. Who knew? Who knew? Officials in the country announced Monday. The regime had previously been reaching uranium at 4.5%, which is still in violation of its 2015 nuclear agreement, though a significantly lower level, NBC News reported. The Iran doesn't need to enrich even at 4.5%. Just a couple of percentage is enough to power their nuclear power plants, and it's still enough for them to use on medical application, like for instance chemotherapy, or in other cases like X-ray machines, MRIs, and with multiple of medical uses. So there's absolutely no need whatsoever for these violent terrorists supporting nobodies to enrich uranium past that level. But who am I to say it? The move is the latest in a series of escalating actions against the West, and comes at the same day that Iran's Revolutionary Guard seized a South Korean oil tanker in the Strait of Hormuz. I think South Korea needs to go there and have a stern talking to these morons. The news also comes just day after satellite photos. Let's see, okay. Obtained by the Associated Press showed new construction underway at the facility. I think I've covered that. Under the Nuclear Pact, Iran is not permitted to enrich uranium at over 3.5%. But it is not permitted to enrich uranium at all at its Fordo site, which is located deep within the mountain near the holy city of Qom. The jokes just keep writing themselves. So basically, Frodo cummed a lot. Ew. In exchange for limiting enrichment, Iran received sanctions relief from other parties to the deal: France, Germany, the United Kingdom, Russia, and China. Interesting, great. But even more interesting is that they seized a tanker. Why would you do that if you don't want any escalations, if you don't want any war, if you don't want any of those things happening? Obviously they do. They want to accelerate the pace which their prophet returns. And that's one of the beliefs that the Shiite Muslims have, that there's some sort of prophet will return or will come to visit or something like that, and only doing certain things that will make it come faster or something like that. 1 second, please. Try not to get yourself moist while I do this, okay? Much better. I'm sorry, I live between Satan's butt cracks. So it becomes exceptionally hot when I'm recording, so you have to forgive me. But I absolutely need to stay functional to record this, unless you want me half dead and passing away in front of the camera. Which would make, quite admittedly, a very interesting video, but who is going to upload this bullshit after I'm dead? Right? So, let's keep going. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But Iran obviously wants to fund terrorism, so they are all warmongers because they've decided to do ethnic cleansing, fund terrorist organizations, Hamas, Hezbollah, and in Syria, all the things like that. But alright. And, oh, another thing, and it took President Donald Trump to tell the Iranians, fuck you. And, but what I'm saying here, it's not in regards to the Iranian people, it's mostly against the government. You have to differentiate between them. Because the Iranian people are absolutely awesome people. They are awesome individuals. At least the vast majority that I've seen, and all the Iranians I interacted with in my life, they were all upstanding, amazing people. They were amazing. You couldn't have asked for better friends. You couldn't have asked for better people to know. So that's why I'm saying that Iran needs to be freed, because the people in there are amazing, and they need to rejoin the international world and the world to experience some of their friendliness, some of their, I don't know, welcoming, and other things like that. The government needs to go, because, like I said, the people are awesome, and the country is absolutely fucking stunning. And I mean it. It's beautiful. Have you seen pictures of it? It's beautiful. I've never been there, and with the current government, I don't think I'll even risk going there. But with the government gone, I think tourism will make a huge boom on that country. Especially because look at the mountains, skiing seasons, and other things like that. And the people, like I said, the people is really amazing. And the woman, amazing. Alright, let's get back. President Donald Trump removed the United States from the agreement in 2018, arguing the regime could not be trusted and was in fact continuing to construct a bomb in spite of the pact's restrictions. Iran has been ramping up its aggressive rhetoric, Jesus, English, and actions against the US in the waning days of the Trump administration, making some worry that the military conflict may soon commence. Well, let me put it this way. Wait. Oh yeah, about the bomb. Israel, and you've seen a few memes in regards to that, keep saying, and people keep saying it, even the US government, that Iran is a year away from creating a bomb. And that was, what, 2010, 2012? That's not how things work. So you need to understand how these processes work and what they are trying to say. Every time I talk about Iran, I mention this because it needs to be cleared, it needs to be clarified. You need to understand the difference. For instance, when I say, let's say Netanyahu says Iran is 1 year away from the bomb. That doesn't mean that it's literally 1 year away. It means, well, kind of, but it just means that if Iran decides today on the 4th of January to start creating the nuclear bomb, then almost 1 year from now, or that means January 4th, 2022, could be a few days less, could be a few days more, could be a month less, month more, either way, it doesn't matter. It means that in 1 year from now, it means that Iran will then have the bomb. That doesn't mean that they are literally 1 year away because they already started the development. It's not quite like that. It means that they already have the know-how, but if the law and if the ruling comes from the up top and tells the scientists, the researchers, and everything like that, hey, you bastards, time to start building a bomb, and then they start building a bomb, then in 1 year from that time, it means that the bomb will be completed. So it means literally that since 2010, Iran is still 1 year away from the bomb, because it means that if they decide to build the bomb, it means they are literally 1 year away from completing it. It's kind of like doing a work on your job, or something like that. Yeah, but let's see. One example. Marketing or something like that. You are 1 week away from completing the image you make, but for you to complete that image, you need to start someday. So when you start that project, it means it will take you 1 week to complete that image for the marketing, for ads or something like that. It doesn't mean that after spending 2 months, you've already completed the image in, 2.5 months ago? No, you need to start. It's from the period you start. That's what it means. Anyway, with that explained, let's go further. Just last week, top Iranian officials suggested they may attempt to assassinate Trump. Whoa, I didn't even know about that. In retaliation of US forces killing terrorist leader Qasem Soleimani. Finally, one terrorist down. Many more to go. In a drone strike a year ago, Soleimani was commander of the elite Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Quds Force. Well, that's a mouthful. Which is designated a terrorist organization by the US and many other countries, because they are the ones in Syria killing people, killing civilians, attacking Israel, and they are the ones that sponsors terrorist attacks. They sponsor Hezbollah, Hamas, and other things like that. At the same time, US military leaders say they were bracing for an attack as the anniversary of Soleimani's death approached. Officials in Iran apparently feel much better about their prospects with new leadership coming to the White House. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani recently bragged he has no doubt the incoming US administration, the Democratic President-elect Joe Biden, will bow to Iran and rejoin the nuclear deal forged when Biden was vice president. While on the campaign trail, Biden indicated that he would rejoin the deal as the starting point for future negotiations with the terrorist-sponsoring regime. And yes, you heard that right. Biden will definitely bow to Iran, and Iran knows that he will bow to Iran, because like you know, not only is Beijing Biden compromised by China, which the Democrats deny up and down despite myriads of evidence proving the contrary. Yes, they like to deny facts, they like to deny logic, they like to deny reality. It's kind of like a drug addict when they are on their drugs. They think that the talking reptile is actually real and that you are in fact fake for saying that the talking reptile does not exist. But here we are, we're dealing with a party who actually thinks that it's a good idea to decriminalize HIV spreading, knowingly spreading HIV, while criminalizing the spreading of the Wuhan virus, the CCP virus. That's what we are dealing with here. Anyway, we all know that Biden will definitely bow down, lift up his raising ass, and Iran will shove its big fat cock up Biden's bunghole. And we know that it's going to happen. So the new deal that they are going to make, America will definitely come in on the losing side, Israel as well, because the Democrats are the anti-Semitic party. We all know that. We have seen it. And the Democratic Party has notoriously been anti-Semitic. So you know, they are going to pretty much stab Israel and they will fucking destroy it. Even we see today, right now, the Pentagon trying to defer the decision of mass production of the F-35 to the next administration. And they understand about the military world as much as Polygon understands gaming. So, it's gonna get fucked. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, especially because I'm e-bagging. And when I e-bag, it means... Wait. What was that? It means I'm real. I'm being real here. So, don't forget. I don't like e-bagging, so I'm e-bagging. No, actually, I kind of do it. Anyway, don't forget to hit the notification bell button here. I always get the thing reversed, which is somewhere down here, ish, or over there, more or less. Either way, don't forget to. Oh, it could be somewhere else because I mostly. Either way, doesn't matter. And then you'll get a notification somewhere around here that I have uploaded a new video and there's stuff for you to watch, for you to prioritize over the older, well-made, and with a much bigger budget videos. Don't you just like the low quality and the low effort and the low production values that I give? Wonderful beans in it. Anyway, this means that I have to wish you good night.